Tigers in their road black uniforms. Dallas attacking to the right to start the game. And the Tigers attacking to the left to start the game. As it will be Thompson versus Toussaint for the tip. And the tip-off won by the Tigers as Jacob Harvey has the ball. Drifts to his right, hands it off to Millhouse, swings it out to Clark. Clark guarded by Olmstead, down low, Harvey on Toussaint, or should say guarded by Toussaint. Drive shot and up and in by A.J. Clark to get the scoring started for game number 2. Boyle with the ball out wide to Holloway. Boyle now into the middle, splits the double team and lays it up and in for 2. Ball in the hands of Roberts, swings it over to the top to Harvey. Millhouse works his way into the middle on Holloway, and he's going to be fouled. And that is going to be the first foul of the game, coming just 1 minute in. 61 seconds to be exact. As Matt Holloway with the first foul. And first free throws by Jacob Millhouse. As it rattles in. Millhouse, not many free throws taken this year. 6 of 9, 66.7%. Taking a lot of time as he knocks down the second one. Full court pressure by Trinity. As Olmstead has the ball, drifts to his left, gets it over to Holloway, into the corner. Juarez for 3, knocks it in. Crusaders take the lead 5-4. Trinity up quickly now. Ball on the perimeter in the hands of Clark, swings it over to Harvey. Shot for 3, and he answers. Olmstead to Holloway, fakes the pass back, now dribbles it up, now pass back to Olmstead. Gets it to Holloway across the line. Shot for 3, Olmstead misses, rebounded by Roberts. Shot 3, Millhouse, as that misses, rebounded by Marcus Juarez. As he brings it up the floor, gets it over to Boyle. Boyle into the middle, almost traveled, but he gets it to Toussaint, who misses the first shot. But he's able to follow it up and tap it in. 7-7 our score, 17:50 in the second. Into the middle, Millhouse lobs it up, shot missed, rebounded by Boyle. Ball back over to Boyle, corner Juarez, fakes, drives, kick out, stolen by Harvey. Harvey racing Boyle, down low to Clark, puts the shot up over Holloway, misses, puts it back and in. Holloway to Olmstead, breaking the press. Down to the baseline, extended to Toussaint. Ball makes its way to Juarez, far side, and he knocks down another triple. 6 points for Marcus Juarez. 10-9 Dallas with the lead. Ball out wide now to the corner. Roberts looking in, looking for something. Now he wants to drive. Kicks it out, up top to Clark. Clark slowly drifts in. Now ball batted. Stolen by Dallas. Olmstead drifting wide to Toussaint. 2 defenders there. He's stripped. Ball taken away by the Tigers. Up quickly to Millhouse. Millhouse lays it in for 2. Olmstead now hands it off to Juarez. Juarez to Boyle. Looking in. Spins one way, now the other, and lays it in for 2. 4 points now for the leading scorer in the SCAC. Jack Boyle now with 4 points. Triple attempt is in by Harvey. Jack Boyle this year averaging 17.2 points per game in the SCAC. He's been having a very good year. The junior from Maryland. Olmsted turnaround shot misses. Boyle got a hand on it, but wasn't really able to do much with it. Into the middle, shot up and no good by Clark. Rebounded by Boyle, brings it up the far side slowly. Gets a screen, now the screen backs away, almost loses the ball, loses control, but he's able to get it in anyway. A very sloppy play by Jack Boyle, but it doesn't matter. He's able to find the basket and tie the game with his 6th point. From the corner for 3, Millhouse misses, rebounded by Juarez. Juarez up the floor, over to Holloway, looks to the middle, now back over to Juarez. Steps in, now back. Olmsted to Boyle, open in the middle, collapsed by 2 defenders. And Boyle now 8 points. A big game brewing, perhaps, for Jack Boyle as Roberts drives to the basket, misses the shot, rebounded by Juarez as is in and out of the hands of Latrell Toussaint, the 5th-year senior. As Boyle misses the 3. Rebounded by the Tigers. Clark up the near side. Strange pass back to Harvey. Ball back to Harvey, tries to drive on Olmsted, recovers well enough to force the ball back. Roberts, guarded by Boyle. Juarez swipes at it, loose for a minute, but Roberts gets it back. Jump shot, fade away, knocks it in! First basket of the game for Abdullah Roberts. As we're tied at 16, approaching 13:30 to go here in the first half. Juarez for 3 from the far wing, misses, rebounded by Harvey. The ball makes its way over to Clark, tries to get into the middle, he is repulsed. Now Roberts, over to Harvey, drifts to the middle, pass to the middle to Clark. Tries to draw contact, but nothing. Very clearly jumped into his defender. I think that was Juarez on the defense. Holloway now down low to Boyle, right down the middle, tries to slam it, but he is fouled. And that will be the under 16 timeout. Very smooth game played, as we have not had really much of any interruptions. We've had one foul which came at 18:59 by Holloway. But other than that, very smooth game. Only 2 fouls so far. Only 2 turnovers so far. So as we continue this timeout, we'll take another quick look around the SCAC. And Schreiner defeating Austin College in the women's game, 99-79. And it is basically over up in Colorado. The Tigers up 85-36 with 3.5 to go on Southwestern. So unless Armageddon happens, I think it's safe to say who's going to win that one. But Boyle will go to the line as we take a look at Jack Boyle's free throws this year. 45 of 74, shooting 60.8% as he knocks down the first one. He's now up to 9 points. And gets them both. Well, Boyle's season high, we're getting very far ahead of ourselves as Boyle's actually subbed out with 10 points. But as we get very far ahead of ourselves, Boyle's season high is 29 points. And I'd also be willing to bet that is also his career high as Trinity equalizes with that basket, score 18-18. We'll try to find out, well, we'll try to confirm my suspicion about that 29 point being career high in just a minute. First, subs into the game as number 0, Braxton Barry, in for Trinity. That jump shot missed. Number 1, Griffin Levine. Number 15, Pierce Matthews. And number 24, Grayson Hare. That shot is blocked by Toussaint and the foul. Number 1, Johnny Olmstead, in for the Crusaders. His brother Zach, number 5, still in. And that was actually the only sub. Boyle out and Johnny Olmstead in. So Pierce Matthews with some free throws. He makes the first one. And he is 6 for 7, now 7 for 8 on the year from the free throw line. As that gives the Tigers a 1-point lead, 19-18. Very tightly contested game thus far. As that shot is missed, rebounded by Marcus Juarez. Ball to Zach Olmstead. Ball over to Holloway, to the corner. Juarez, ball swings back around to Zach Olmstead. Holloway again, tries to drive into the paint. Johnny Olmstead with the ball to his brother Zach. Shot for 3, no good, but he is fouled. And that should take us to the under 12 timeout, as Trinity is about to send Abdullah Roberts back into the game. But we'll have the under 12 timeout first. So free throws on the way for Zach Olmstead, who is 20 of 28 this year, 71.4% from the line as he knocks down the first one. Knocks down the second. He'll have one more on the way. And gets all 3. The very non-traditional three-point play. And as as I suspected, as that ball is taken away by Toussaint, down the floor, up and in, and one. As Barry will get tagged for that foul. But as I suspected, Jack Boyle's career high is, in fact, 29. He's come pretty close a couple of other times. His next best being 27 points last February at Shriner. But he has 10 points already in this one. We'll see how many he can get. Right now, Coach Gran giving him a rest. And this, I think, is just purely a breather, as Boyle has no fouls so far. Dallas up by 4, 12 on the shot clock. Zach Olmsted to his brother Johnny, trying to make a move into the middle, being guarded tightly by Hare as he's able to drop it in for 2. And out of bounds that one goes. Turnover by the Tigers. As Abdullah Roberts comes back out of the game. Back in come Harvey. And making his first appearance tonight, number 35, Zach Fenn. Ball to Juarez, shot for 3, misses, long rebound. Johnny Olmsted gets to it first, and he draws the foul. Able to get the foul called on, who was it? I missed it. I believe it was on number 15, Pierce Matthews. Ball inbounded to Johnny Olmsted. Shot for 3 from the corner, in and out. Up the floor, Harvey. Pass over to Barry, now swings it over to Sen. And timeout by the official. As the shot clock never started, we are exactly halfway through this first half. 10 minutes to go, 25-19, Dallas with the lead. And that's going to be a foul on Latrell Toussaint. That's going to be his second, as Jack Boyle is reporting back for duty. Toussaint, 2 fouls, goes to the bench. 3 fouls on Dallas, 5 on Trinity. As we have a sub, number 25, Ty Williams, in for Braxton Barry for the Tigers. And inbounds pass will come into Williams. Matthews on the drive, kicks it out. Fenn gets a screen, drives the baseline over to Levine. Shot for 3 from the wing, and he knocks it down, cutting the score in half. 25-22 now. 3-point games for Dallas. Johnny Olmsted up to Louis Cristofano, number 25, who subbed in a minute ago. Cristofano now, shot for 3, misses, rebounded by Harvey. Up the floor, Levine. And that's almost taken away by Olmsted. Good anticipation, just his back was to the ball. Good awareness to have his hands up and to bat the ball, but just unable to secure it. Johnny Olmsted into the middle, misses the shot, but is able to influence the rebound to stay in the hands of the Crusaders. Boyle now up and in. 12 points now for the big man from Maryland. 3-point game for Dallas, approaching 8:20 here in the first half. Ball in the hands of Harvey. Now over to Williams, back to Harvey, drifts out wide, shot missed, rebounded by Boyle. Up the floor by two defenders to the corner. Zach Olmsted for three, and Zach Olmsted makes it 30-24. As that is wildly lost by Trinity. Olmsted to the basket. Zach Olmsted lays it in. And a timeout by Trinity. Well, Dallas looking pretty good early on in this game. Up by 8 with about 7.5 to go. The Crusaders on the hunt for their first conference win this year. Try to get them out of the basement of the SCAC. And as we take a look, Dallas joined by Shriner as the only two winless SCAC teams so far. A fairly decent split so far in the conference in terms of wins and losses. St. Thomas, as they have done the last 2 or 3 years since they've been in the conference, just absolutely dominating again. They are 6-0 in the conference, 12-2 overall. And down low, shot looked like it was cleanly blocked, but our official says no. Boyle fouls Williams. That's first foul on Boyle and Ty Williams at the line. Knocks down the first one. He is now 5 for 7 on the season. Makes it a 7-point game. And he knocks them both down to a 2-possession game. Suarez up to Cristofano. Into the middle. Kick out. Zach Olmsted fakes one way. Has his pocket picked from behind. And out of bounds. Very fortunate for Dallas. Zach Fenn was about to be off to the races and would have had at least a decent chance at getting some free points. Into the middle, Juarez, backdoor pass to Boyle as he lays it in for 2. He's now up to 14. Now he's just about halfway there to that season and career high mark. Shot for 3, high rebound, no good, and a foul on Ty Williams. hands of Johnny Olmsted on the far side. Very high up on the wing. Now to Cristofano. Zach Olmsted, top of the three-point line, almost stolen, but Juarez able to hang on to it. Shot is up and missed. Rebounded by Caleb Jenkins, number 5, who just subbed in. And Jenkins looked like he was called for a hold. I have to watch that replay again because that was... I must have missed something because watching that as it was happening... unfortunately, we don't have a very good replay of it. But it did perhaps sort of look like he grabbed Juarez's jersey. But the video that we have of it is inconclusive at best. Ooh, and that was very close to being backcourt. As Boyle gets into the middle, puts up the shot. He misses right at the shot clock buzzer, but it hit the rim, so no violation. Ball in the hands of the Tigers, in the hands of Harvey to the top. Now swings it out wide for three by Williams, and Ty Williams knocks one down for three. 5 points now for Williams. 5-point game now, 34-29. Dallas still with the lead. Up to Juarez off of one leg and then another. As that ping pongs out of bounds off of Juarez, then Millhouse, and Dallas will maintain possession. Olmsted to Olmsted as Johnny Olmsted cross-court passes to Juarez, up and in as he got his man to go sky high on the pump fake. Ty Williams for another three-ball attempt, and that will miss. Rebounded by Johnny Olmsted. Now Boyle with the ball. Now Juarez to bring it across as he passes it across. And wide open! Zach to Johnny Olmsted, and an easy 2 points for Dallas. Johnny Olmsted now with 4 points, and Dallas has a 9-point lead with 4:40 to go in the first half. Drive by Jenkins as that's popped up off of the rim and backboard. Shot for three is in by Harvey. As Johnny Olmsted picks up his dribble. Zach trying to get around Jenkins. And time out, I think, was the call. Yeah, so timeout called by Dallas as they are up by 6. And Schreiner and Austin College have just started. Schreiner up 15-8. About 7 minutes into the first half. Well, either result is okay for the Crusaders, as long as if they're able to get a win here. Schreiner with a win, that gives them their first win, and Austin College would now be 1-4. Schreiner, 1-5. Schreiner would also be 1-5. Dallas would be 1-6 if they manage to win this game against the Tigers. That shot is missed by Holloway. If they lose, then Schreiner would stay winless. They would be undisputedly the bottom team of the SCAC so far this year. And Dallas would have the same amount of wins as Southwestern at 1. That assuming that Southwestern drops their game to Colorado that starts in about 15 minutes. So still fairly early in this SCAC schedule. It is never too early to scoreboard watch. But Dallas, first and foremost, has to get out of the funk they've been in their conference schedule as an 0-5 team. 4-3 against everyone else, but winless against SCAC opponents, and that's about all that matters. Just win your conference, do well in the conference is what's important. And so we have a foul on Cristofano. And it looks like this is the immediate timeout. The under 4. And so it's a 3-point game. Trinity with a chance to bring it to 2. Excuse me, bring it to 1 with these 2 free throws coming up. And I think it will be Braxton Barry taking the free throws out of this timeout, which, if that's so, Braxton Barry, a 59.5% free throw shooter this year, 22 of 37. Actually, it's Levine who will take these free throws. And Levine taking his first free throws of the game on the season. 6 of 7, now 7 of 8. And now 8 of 9. As Dallas tries to get across. Lots of pressure defense by the Tigers as Dallas is up by 1, 38-37, and that's stolen up quickly to Levine. Levine to the basket, lays it in, and Trinity takes their first lead in about 10 minutes. Last time they led was 19-18 with about 12 minutes in the half. And that foul going on Millhouse. One and one as Juarez digs in. Marcus Juarez, no free throws yet taken on the season. He is 7 of 7. Now 7 of 8. Baseline drive now to the top of the three-point line. Slow drive by A.J. Clark and the foul. So 2 free throws on the way for Clark. These are his first of the game, as Clark is a 75.4% free throw shooter, 46 of 61, as he knocks down the first one, gives the Tigers a 2-point lead. Misses, rebounded by Juarez, as Johnny Olmstead will bring it up the floor. Drifts to the middle, now drifting to the right, motions his brother to go up top. Boyle in the key, shot up, and the friendly roll. Game tied 40 apiece, 16 points now for big Jack Boyle, as that shot from the corner for 3 is missed by Millhouse, kept alive by Juarez, who almost lost the ball out of bounds. As Juarez gets the ball back up the near side, Boyle, free throw line, step in, kick out, kick over. Now Johnny Olmstead trying to make something happen, as he will just pass it off. Olmstead, pump fakes, pass over to his brother. Now drive, baseline, Juarez, 3 seconds, shot by Johnny is no good. And that'll be rebounded by the Tigers as we approach 40 seconds with a 40-40 tie. Millhouse to Clark. Clark now across through the hands of Millhouse. And Dallas with a chance to take the last shot here with 29.3 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. And Roberts back into the game. Full court pressure up to Juarez as the press is pretty easily broken. And that's going to be a foul on Millhouse. Still just 1-1. First free throw by Juarez finds its way through. Dallas retaking the lead with 21.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Juarez up and in. Now coming back into the game, number 22, A.J. Clark. Juarez now in double digits, 10 points. Not a whole lot of shooting out of Juarez tonight, just 6 total shots taken. Well, that is second most on the team, tied with Johnny Olmstead.